Hi, everyone. Welcome to Guns, Roses, and Spirituality. We're going to be talking about how to practice gratitude and appreciation. And Andy just blew my mind right now saying that there's no episode where you actually deep dive into those or like the how-tos. So I'm pretty curious like how this is going to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like we talk about raising our vibration just like through almost every episode, right? So it's like, so when someone who doesn't listen to my podcast or something like approaches me, like, do you have a video or something like on how to raise your vibration and stuff? I'm like, damn, I don't have like one like
Mm.
video that's like how to practice appreciation, like the practice itself. Um, so the first thing that you want to know with appreciation is that um positive thoughts or positive thoughts of appreciation is like the to me it's like the mechanism to raise your vibration. So to me, I see it as the dial to raise your vibration. So when people ask me like how do you raise your vibration, really the only answer is to think more positive thoughts and think more positive thoughts of appreciation. So you'll see like your life experience will get better and better as you continue to think more positive thoughts and just do the techniques that I'm going to show you today. Like, just literally, like, not even talking about manifestation wise, just like literally, you'll find yourself in more alignment. You'll find yourself having more magical experience. You'll find yourself living a higher quality of life day by day. And that's like what raising your vibration is, right? The difference between raising your vibration and manifestation is really like manifestation. You're deliberately choosing like specific thoughts, right, that you want to manifest and experience. Raising your vibration is more um, just literally turning up the dial on just the magic and well-being and basically alignment in your life, right? So, and to me, that is the most delicious part. To me, that is honestly more important than even manifestation. Is I think this is really essential. It's actually insanely easy to raise your vibration, and it's like insanely easy to raise your vibration. All you have to do is do this consistently, and you'll find yourself more and more in alignment, and just amazing things will happen over time. And it's actually insanely easy. So uh, it's really important uh, to be in alignment. So basically, raising your vibration helps you get more and more alignment with source, and you just have a more incredible, magical experience, and it'll lead to everything else great that's in your life. Okay. Um, it's really that simple, right? Like that's like really that simple. Like this is probably one of the only episodes where I can go directly into the teachings without like giving you all this background information. So for me, the key to raising your vibration, like I said, is to add more positive thoughts. And so um this could be done in a lot of ways. So I see it in like two ways. Number one, you could just think more positive thoughts in general. And the positive thoughts could be literally whatever. Like it could be like anything. It could be like, I am in alignment. I am feeling good. Like this is a good day. Like things are there are things that are going well in my life. Like, you know, my life is epic. It doesn't even matter. If you just simply increase the volume of positive thoughts in your life, um if you add like, let's say 10 more positive thoughts a day, like if you never, you know, tried to raise your vibration or think positive thoughts, then this will help really. Even 10 thoughts a day or a positive thought an hour will really like get you started, and you will see amazing things start happening in your life, and you will know that this works, right?
Mhm.
And it could be whatever positive thoughts, right? um
Yeah, I will quickly say because like I've been releasing a lot.
mhm,
So like sometimes like when I'm in the most moments of allowing myself to feel like heavier emotions or maybe emotions like I don't necessarily like want to feel right now. As soon as I start thinking positive thoughts, it's always like I feel that shift within me. It's always just like, all right, like things are going pretty good, bro. Like
Mhm.
you're this is just another thing, it's like you don't have to take it this seriously. Like it's cool
Mhm.
to feel the emotions, but it's like that shift is so instant too, like when you're going through it in the moment.
Yeah. So for someone like you have a lot of experience, so you know how to like navigate that. But what you said, honestly, like what you said reminded me like for the regular person who has a lot of triggers and negative emotions, just a reminder to not do this while you are triggered or have a lot of negative emotions. Do this in the morning more. Do this when you're feeling more clear inside and not when you're already triggered and trying to. Don't use this as a technique to uh, for the most part, unless you're highly trained like Jasmine is, don't try to do this. Right. Like Jasmine, you get to a certain level you're really good at this stuff. And you can get
And
out.
yeah, it takes a lot of accountability and awareness.
Yeah, a lot of because yeah, so yeah, so keep all that in mind.
It is like I'm so happy that we got those emotional skill cards from the Abraham Hicks cruise. Dude, I have two of them. Well, I gave one
Uh,
away and I keep one, and it's just I love seeing
yeah.
the scale because it's like it is such a big shift. And I love like the first one is like joy, appreciation, love, connection.
Mhm.
So it's just like appreciation will bring you to the top. But I do understand it's like when you're like going through it and like in the lower states, like it is a big shift. So
Yeah. So when you are triggered and stuff, that's really when the card comes in because you can't go from a very negative emotion to like joy and appreciation, right? In one sweep usually. You have to, kind of think a less negative thought and think, and think a little bit better feeling thought and kind of move your way up the emotional scale or whatever. Uh, but when you're not triggered, you could just directly move through positive thoughts into appreciation, into the top emotional scale. So so yeah. So I was for a little while, basically I was thinking more and more positive thoughts throughout the day on just anything, like just literally anything. I like my shirt, like doesn't matter. Honestly, does not matter. And I was just doing more and more of that. And I start seeing my life really start to pick up. And I realized, wow, literally these positive thoughts that I'm thinking literally is like raising my vibration. It's literally the dial to raise my vibration. Like literally more positive thoughts equals more alignment, like literally more higher vibration. And it doesn't mean like you in this moment thinking positive thoughts you need to like be super aligned. Like it doesn't mean that like okay you'll see the alignment in this moment. Oftentimes you will, but it's like the effect that it has on tomorrow and the day after, the alignment of that is really good. But the problem with just thinking more just positive like thoughts like that throughout the day was at some point, it was going great, but at some point I was sort of like, this is a little inefficient. I'm spending a lot of my time thinking positive thoughts. Like I'm thinking a lot of my time, and it's kind of like, I don't know, I need something better. I need something more efficient that would take way less time to have way more effect.
mhm.
So guess what? Thought rampages, appreciation rampages. So I've talked about appreciation rampages years ago, but I think I have a way better practice with it nowadays and a way better relationship with appreciation rampages. So um, that's what I want to talk about today. I truly believe with the experience that I have now that appreciation rampages are the absolute key. And my paradigm around appreciation has shifted a lot because in the past, I have recently in the past, I have came to the conclusion that okay, I'm getting pretty good at this manifesting stuff. My processes are good. And I realized it would benefit me a lot to get good at this, really good at this appreciation stuff. And I was already pretty good at it, but I feel a little stagnant. Let me take that to the next level. Let me find a way to raise my vibration even higher and just to turn up the dial on alignment even more. And what is a way to do that with it being that doesn't take a lot of time out of my day and can have just incredible results without me needing to think positive thoughts all day. Okay, so um my whole paradigm on appreciation in general has shifted, and I would like to share some of those. But the appreciation um the appreciation rampage, one good thing about the appreciation rampage is that one thing you'll notice with when you practice appreciation is at first you're having a blast. There's a lot of things to appreciate, but at some point it slows down a little bit where you struggle to find new things to appreciate, or you just kind of hit like it gets a little stagnant. Like, you know, you're appreciating the same things and it's like, oh man, this is a little kind of stagnant. And I was noticing a lot of that at that point in my life too. So that's when I had the realization. It's not that you need to find way more things to appreciate. It's just that you need to have more depth in the appreciation. So when you do these thought rampages, you can have the same, you can rampage on the same 5 things every day, but you're going to still experience this incredible effect because you're adding depth, you're adding momentum to these subjects versus let me think, I appreciate this book that I'm reading, I'm appreciating my bed, I'm appreciating this podcast, right? Like versus instead of finding 10 different things to give once a few seconds of positive thought to, you can give 10 minutes of attention to one thought, to one topic. Like with appreciation, let's start focusing on the depths of it on just one topics instead of spreading yourself thin trying to find more topics to appreciate, which at sometimes is cool, but for the core of what's your practice, if you can do thought rampages, appreciation rampages on these things, then dude, you literally like you don't need to look for more topics. You can do these rampages on the same topics every day, literally. And reminder, like when you do these, the intensity of the feeling will go down. Like at first, it feels super good, like the first few days. When it stops, when the feelings lessen, they still work. The appreciation routine, you will get used to that feeling of appreciation. So that feeling will kind of become normalized. So your rampages still work super effectively, even though day 7, day 8, you don't feel that crazy feeling that you felt on the first day. You will still see amazing results in your life. So that's basically it. Just do a good amount of appreciation rampages every day. And then if you just do like 5 or 6 of them a day, let's say for now, like you don't need to spend all day giving little thoughts of appreciation to little things. So you could just have these segments of appreciation rampages, and rest of the day just taken care of. You don't have to do shit. But the general rule though is I find that like more is better when it comes to positive thoughts. So yeah, because I used to only do like 1 minute of thought rampage a day and then call it a day, which is great, which like changed my life. But it's like I was always limiting myself. But I would say more is better. But obviously, find your balance and everything. So here's how to do a appreciation rampage, right? All you do is you pick a topic that you want to do an appreciation rampage on, anything. Trying to think of something. You know, it could be this TV series that you're watching. You know, it could be like the money that you're making. It could be like your favorite gaming laptop. It could be your favorite person. It could be your favorite family member. It could be your favorite whatever, right? Wherever, it could be your car, right? So you pick something, a topic, right? and we're going to stay focused on this topic. And then we're going to, we're just going to spend like 90 seconds to 2 minutes or more or less, but I highly recommend at least like 90 seconds or 2 minutes rampaging on it, right? And then after that, you could stop or you could do another rampage. But what I'm saying is I find this to be at this point in my life, to be the most effective technique to raise your vibration without taking a lot of time out of your day, right? So you have just a lot of free space in your day to do what you want, or do other practices. So all you do is pick a topic and then think one thought at a time about this topic for 2 minutes, right? And I guess I have to give an example of that, right? So I'm gonna give appreciation to the car that I drive right now, which is a hybrid Porsche Cayenne. So that's the topic. Now I'm gonna spend, I don't know, a minute or two rampaging about it. So I start off with some thoughts and then just keep choosing thoughts from there. And it could be the same thoughts, it could be repetitive thoughts, it's okay, but just 2 minutes of thoughts about that focused topic. Okay, so I appreciate my Porsche Cayenne a lot. It's a great symbol for me. It helps me realize I've been doing so well within the last year and 2 years and 3 years and 4 years of my life, that everything in my life has been working out, even through the ups and downs, that it would lead to things like this, where I'm just doing super well financially. I'm doing super well in every area of my life. And the Porsche is just one symbol of that. And I just really appreciate where I'm at in my financial journey and my spiritual journey. And I love that my internal spiritual journey is leading to a freaking Porsche. I love that, like, I'm super detached from my external reality. And the more I detach, the more awesome materialistic shit I manifest. So that's pretty incredible that my life is going so well internally and externally. And I love that. And I love that I get to drive this Porsche with the best interior leather every single day. Like the best interior leather package. Anytime I have a friend or family get in the car, within 2 seconds, they always go like, wow, the inside of this car is insane within 2 seconds, like every time. And my response almost every time is like me being shocked, like, damn, you haven't even sat down, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, like sit your ass down, bro. Hold up. But anyways, like, I love that it's a hybrid car. So literally, as I was in the process of getting the Porsche, like, I was worried, like, damn, I'm gonna have to pay way more in gas. And I had to clear that resistance. And then now when I got the Porsche, it's a hybrid Porsche, and I don't ever pay for gas because literally I drive locally, it's completely electric. And then if I ever need to go anywhere, it's actually super cheap. Like the premium gas and then the middle gas, whatever, it's like not that much difference. So I'm paying way less in gas. I'm basically paying no money in gas, and I'm driving this better car than ever. And my expenses in my life, I'm getting more and more nice things in my life, and the expenses in my life are lessening. And it's so nice to live with more and more ease and more freedom and more joy. And I get to have a fat wallet every day to do what I want. I get to pull up to the grocery store on a Porsche and buy the best meat. And it feels like I'm spending no money. It feels like I can't spend enough money. It feels like I don't even know where this money is coming from. I don't know where all this cash in my wallet is coming from. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, right, I could do that rampage every single day. Like every day. I don't need to think of another topic, but I will for you guys' sake. I'm gonna pick something that's less extravagant than the car drive. I'm gonna pick all right, Jasmine, do you think I'm making sense to people right now?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So just
All right.
focused. An appreciation practice will be hella more efficient and feel better, like on a focused topic, just go ham on one thing instead of trying to like put $1 in every topic.
Yeah, right. Yeah, bro. Jasmine gets me, bro.
Just put a million in one. Like,
Yeah. Or put a million in all of them, but it's just like the thing is like, just don't like, yeah, because you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, I was just like, trying to look for new things to appreciate. Am I doing something wrong? Just like versus like you could do the same topic. I mean, look for new topics because there's always amazing things in your life that you're not even aware of. But it's like, I feel like this is how I'm taking it to the next level, is you can take any topic that is cool to you and rampage about it for a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, don't fucking matter. Like, it's the depths of it. But like I said, you could do this. I could do the same rampage about that Porsche every single day. It could be like the same thoughts, doesn't mean to be anything new. Just literally pick one thought at a time, right? So another example would be, I appreciate my laptop a lot because I use the notes section in my laptop, and it's literally, I'm creating my reality on my laptop every day. I have so many folders in my notes, and each one of them is about a different manifestation topic, and I just write in it every day. And every day, like, I just get to create my reality and be more deliberate day by day. And it feels so good to create my reality every day on my laptop. Like, I feel so good just looking at my laptop because because I know I just get to be deliberate, create my reality in such a fun way on my laptop. I have such good feeling association with my laptop. I love that I am having more and more confidence in deliberately creating my reality. I love that I can look at the notes of all the scripts that I've written and they've all came true. I love my process. I love my spiritual process as it continues to improve, as I continue to be more deliberate. I'm having more and more success being more deliberate, and my laptop is a great aid. I love that I have my laptop, and I love that I have my appreciation journal, and I could do both. I could write on paper and write on my laptop. I'm having so much fun creating my reality. I'm having so much fun using my laptop in different ways. I really enjoy that on my laptop. I can do focus wheels on my laptop. I can script on my laptop. My favorite, absolutely most delicious part of my days is when I wake up in the morning and I turn on my laptop, and then I go in the daily script section and I just script out my day every single morning. I set my intentions on my laptop every single morning. And I really enjoy doing that every day because that allows me to set intentions and calibrate my day every morning in a really delicious way. Okay, so that's another topic, right? That's a more normal topic. Jasmine, do you want to give it a go?
Ooh, sure.
Yeah.
All right. A topic. No, my cat.
Yeah, perfect. Damn, that was perfect.
I love my cat so much. He's the freaking sweetest and cutest and one of the most loving cats I've ever had. I love the way he just strolls into the room, and like when he gallops, like he just looks like he's strutting. I love that at night when I'm just chilling on the couch laying down, he just like jumps on top of me and just like lays on me, and we just both chill. I love that he low-key wakes me up on the best times. I also love it when he just like looks up in the room and like he hears stuff, and I'm just like trying to be like him. I love playing with him. I love his energy. I love that cats are so independent. So like when he wants to do something, he just goes up and chills. So he's putting his alignment first too. So that's always a nice reminder from him. I love that he's able to chill with everyone around him. Super friendly, just adorable little kitty. I love
Yo, yeah, you could do that every single day,
Yeah.
if you wanted to. Like, even like I said, like maybe the emotion will lessen, I guess, but you're just used to that because you've experienced it. It's like when when you have the same visualizations and stuff, the emotion lessens, but it's still just as powerful. And
I
you will
imagine that
see.
as like eating like a really good dish for the first time, and like
Right.
the more you have it, you're like, you don't need that excitement because it's like, yeah, of
Yeah.
course it's good. Like it's just
Right.
default now.
Right. It's just like, yeah. To me, I like to think of it like when it lessens, it's just like more ingrained in your
Yeah,
DNA, in your DNA, in your soul vibration.
for sure.
So it's more normal. Yeah.
So one thing I wanted to clarify too, so like to tie this in with the um manifestation process episode where you're talking about thought rampages.
Mhm.
It sounds like the key difference between that. So in that process, you're taking like 5 topics and doing thought rampages on them. And it's like obviously positive to build momentum on them versus this thought ramp appreciation practice using a thought rampage. It's like you could pick any topic like you want. And it sounds like a topic you already feel pretty good about. So it doesn't have to be related to manifestation. It's just like
Right.
really just appreciating like stuff or things around you and like what it does for you.
Right. Yeah. Thank you for that. Like, yeah, exactly. That's the way I see it. Is like the manifestation rampages. It's like, yeah, it's a focused on, you know, a certain topic that you want to manifest versus this. Yeah, this is just rampaging on topics that is going well in your life that feels good to you. Yeah. So thank you for that. Like that's how I see like the really the only difference between raising your vibration and manifesting in my head is just like, yeah, raising your vibrations, like manifestation is like specific topics that you want to, you know, focus your thought on. And then like raising your vibration is just more on like just any topic, fun topics, like just to feel better and get the energy. Like yeah, just basically in my head I think of any random positive topics.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So literally if y'all start doing this, like especially in the morning before shit hit the fan for you, you start doing this shit and just do it throughout your day, bro. Just do it throughout your day. Like if you want to start out with like 2-3 of them throughout your day, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do like 10 of them bitches, 20 of them bitches, or like a 20-minute one, do it. Like fuck it. But like my general rule of thumb with like positive thoughts is, like I said, more like I'd rather have you push a little too hard than not doing it and barely pushing it. Like, so if you're gonna I heard Abraham Hicks say this, if you're going to put any willpower into something, make sure it's not anything external, and make sure if you're going to put any willpower into something, if you're going to put any focus on something, it should be with like internal positive thoughts and stuff like that rather than external action and stuff, right? Like if you're going to like just if you're going to like do something, like do this like for real. And yeah,
Did ever since I've been doing the thought I've been doing the focused ones for thought rampages, and honestly even that's like honestly like it's been made such a big difference because one of my topics is to focus on his family, and like I've been feeling hella more chill around them.
ooh,
Just
okay.
bro, yeah.
Yeah. So are you still doing like 5 at once in the morning?
Not at once. I'll do like the main 2 topics in the
Yeah.
morning, which is like family and right now sobriety for me.
Yeah.
And then the others like I'll do throughout the day,
Right.
whenever I have time. Because
Right. Uh,
it's just like hella fun to think about.
yeah. And you get excited to do them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Every morning. So Jasmine took what I said and she modified it to fit her schedule, her practice, right?
Yeah.
I try to get as much as it done in the morning, so I just like rest of the day I'm just having fun. But like however works. And I find like one of the best times to going back to appreciation, to practice appreciation is you'll usually have a eventful segment, a busy segment, and there's usually like after the segment, there's usually a calm period. Maybe you're driving home from work, maybe just, you know, that's the settle down period happens multiple times in the day, those are great times to take a minute or two to rampage. Just do like maybe a minute or two. Bro, think about it. Like if you have like 10 minutes after a busy moment to just do nothing, and you spent 2, 3, 4 minutes of that rampaging on like a topic or two, like you have just like a minute of thought rampage would like heavily affect someone's life in a positive way, you know. So if you just did like 3 or 4 minutes of it, like, and you do that consistently and whatever, like I don't know, it's just super power. Like a 1 minute thought rampage is powerful, you know. Like it's just like thought rampage is like so fucking powerful. Like if you do this consistently, your life has to change, like for real. So yeah. So basically, to cap everything, I just want to remind you guys, like, this is how I see it. There's like 3 areas of your practice that you want to get right. I think number 1 and number 2, okay, these are in no particular order, but this is the way I see things. 1, your practice for raising your vibration, which is this appreciation rampage. 2, your manifestation practice. 3, your clearing practice. So whether that's present moment awareness or focus wheels, however you release resistance. No order, but that's the way I basically structure my practice. Stuff that raises your vibration, that makes you feel better and better. Manifestation stuff, deliberate focus. And number 3, clearing. You think I've like said enough? Like, you think this makes sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So yeah. Yep. So take this information, do what you want with it, you know. So if for like a normal person, I would recommend, you know, you go into your New Year's, and so find at least one practice for each of these topics, right? So find a way to raise your vibration, either think more positive thoughts or more positive thought rampages, one or the other. Number 2, manifestation practice. I just made an episode about it. It's like what, 2 episodes ago? It's like, well, episode 148 or something. About the manifestation process. And which is just basically rampage and think more positive thoughts about what you want. Number 3, clearing resistance. I recommend a focus wheel because it's really easy once you start to get it. And number 2, present moment awareness. You should eventually do both, but yeah. So, or however you like to clear resistance effectively. So yeah, build your practice around. That's how I build my practice, around those 3 things. It's actually really easy. The only reason my spiritual practice gets more and more is because I really fucking enjoy it. Like, that's the only reason. I love my spiritual practice. Like, I love that shit. Like, so, but like, yeah.
It's the best feeling in the world, for real.
Bro.
Right now, at least.
Facts, bro. Like, it's great. And like, it's just funny because this is like all me and Jasmine does. Like, and we're like on the leading edge of fucking abundance. Like, it's crazy. Like, we're just like young kids who discover some good techniques and like thriving more than like 98% of the people on the planet. And it's very short amount of time.
It's like, it's become second nature of me to just be so aware of like what I'm thinking, like, and stuff like that, like in a fun way, honestly. Just because I'm just so curious. It's like, oh, like just learning more about myself. But like, that's why I've been listening to so much more comedy now, because I'm like, like I gotta, sometimes I get too into it. It's just like, bro, I don't need to like think about everything I'm doing right now. Like, I can just chill and have fun.
Yeah. Do you absorb a lot of spiritual content lately or not?
Spiritual
content?
Not necessarily. Only I'm in a Gene Keys retreat.
Oh yeah. Oh, you still are?
Yeah, that's the only time. And like it's a lot of clearing in the best way possible.
Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, literally nowadays, like I just be having fun, a lot of fun. Yeah, like on the internet. Like, yeah, like I don't really consume a lot of like spiritual content online anymore, but I swear I'm receiving more than ever. I'm growing more spiritually than ever.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm at the point where it's like I don't necessarily need to learn more information right now. That's always,
Yeah,
I love that shit. But like I just haven't found anything that's like captivating my attention or it's like something I want to deep dive more into. Like
yeah,
at this point, I feel like I have the tools and techniques and knowledge I have to get by with what I need right now.
yeah. I feel that 100%. Like you become literally your own teacher. Like you get your own downloads, right?
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Like you grow faster that way than any other way, honestly. Um, yeah, it's just funny. Like for me, it's like the more I go to other people's like seminars, spiritual teachers, or more I read other people spiritual teacher books nowadays, the more I like want to do what I do more as far as like I realize, damn, I'm resonating like less and less with other teachings, and I'm just
Yeah, I feel
I'm
you.
just resonating with my own teachings. It sounds kind of crazy. Like,
I feel
but
you.
it's like, damn, bro. Um, yeah. Year. Anything else?
Nah.
All right. All right, then.
Feels nice to just be so open, like in the
Yeah.
receiving mode.
We take that. I don't want to say take it for granted, but we be hella in the receiving mode, bro. Like how we expected. Well, how do we expect to be in the receiving mode so often, bro? Like it's crazy how like we expect it now because we know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Imagine another year of clearing resistance, raising our vibration, and being deliberate with our manifestations.
Dude, unstoppable.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, so tomorrow is the last episode of this marathon.
It's the last day of the year. Tomorrow. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
So
Fucking
tomorrow's
crazy.
tomorrow's gonna be me and Jasmine's gonna have fun, open up a morning beer and chat for 2 hours about some mimosas, some spiritual mimosas, and
Spiritual.
and chat for like an hour or two about literally our year as far as January, February, March, like kind of share and reflect on this year spiritually and just abundant wise and fun, the traveling shenanigans we've been on, and then I guess it's just next year. And I just want to say like I appreciate y'all so much that like there's even freaking people listening, and that like that you guys are, within this experience with us. And like I probably only posted like what 10 episodes this year. And yeah, I feel like this is my best body of work this year. Like or like like on a podcast, like for real. Like I know like I'm posting way less, but I feel like what I am posting is way more like to the point and just effective and powerful. And thank you guys for being here with us and understanding. And sheesh, like the fact that I don't post something for 6 months and then like I'm getting like more of you guys tuning in than ever. It's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Amazing.
all right. So
It's so
yeah.
special.
So appreciate y'all. See y'all next episode and see y'all next year.
Bye.
Peace.